Happy Easter Sunday, everybody. I hope you all have a great day with God, your friends, and family. I do have a couple plays for you guys today. Our day went so good yesterday in the beginning, and then it kind of tailed off, man. The NBA, whew, tough, tough, tough. Anyways, let's get right into it. Let's talk some Easter Sunday MLB. Yo, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? Hope you're all well. Hope you made some money yesterday. We started off great. So I gave out one of these plays for free on the winnable free plan. Now, guys, if you're not on the free plan, there's literally a link below. Just go sign up. It takes like 30 seconds of your life. And I give out bonus plays, give out a lot of information, first dibs on VIP sells, stuff like that. A lot of times on there. So it's absolutely free to join. It's pretty cool. It just sends you text on my phone or on your phone when I send out a play. So can't remember if it was this one. We hit this on Dabble. This was nice. This hit when I was doing the live stream. I think it was this one right here that actually hit. So 6.3. So when you hit two of those, it's a nice day. And like I said, it started off pretty good. We made a good chunk on Dabble. We made some money on Chalkboard, that play. We have this one open, which will really be big if these Phillies can finish. Now, the wind is blowing in today in Philadelphia. It's not like yesterday, but the Gillespie, the guy on the mound today, he ain't very good. And I still think there's going to be a lot of runs to go around in this one. It just may be a lack of home runs. So we'll see. But yeah, I feel pretty good about this. Alec Boehm, he used to be kind of like in the 4 or 5 spot almost always, and he's kind of struggled this year, but he's been hot the last 3-4 games, starting to pick it up. May get a bump in the order today. I'm hoping he bats like right by Schwarber, so between Castellanos, so as long as he's within a few at bats, feel pretty good about that hitting for us. We also got this one locked in, like, I don't know, 3 days ago, something like that, and we just need Pritchard to get 14 PRAs for another hit there. Hockey, the strategy really does work for the most part when you predict the game right. So what I did here, I figured that the Blues would be trailing. So I took their goalie for less saves. And the Jets were just terrible at home tonight. They still didn't even get to this guy. And then I, figured they'd be trailing. So I took one of their top wingers to go over in shots. And he got that, but he just got it done early. And then the Blues just turtled on a 1 goal lead. That's all they did the whole game, just block shots and everything. So they do correlate well. You just got to kind of pick the right game script. The hardest part, I think, is getting the shooter a lot of times. But, in hockey, what ends up happening is one goalie will go over, one will go under a lot. Not always, but a lot. So this guy really let us down today. I forgot I actually had him in multiple slips. That was a mistake. I hate doubling up NBA players. But, yeah, Cade just didn't have a great shooting game. So it's unfortunate because we were right there with that. I gave this play out on the live stream. Now, hopefully it will hit. I didn't think Hart was going to make it, but he got it done literally like in the final minute of the game. So that's nice. This was the one I gave you guys yesterday. The Pirates are just bad, man. We're going to actually fade them. I can't get on board with them anymore. Like, they couldn't get Paul Skeens 1 run of support against Ben Lively. It's just, he pitched 6 innings too, I think, or maybe it was like 5.1. So, got 3 pretty kind of early. It was like, I think it was like, and then it ended up being 3 through 3. And then they only got 1 more. So Corbin Carroll hit a homer in his first at bat. Juan Soto got this done in like the 4th inning. And then, the Red Sox are another team that just, it's hard for me to get on board with them, man. Garrett Crochet pitched pretty good today. His pitch count was just a lot higher than I expected it to be against the White Sox. And I had him to get a win, too. I gave that playoff for free. So what happens? They're up 3-0. They finally score in the 5th inning. They're up 3-0. And then the moment their bullpen comes in, they give up 3 runs. So we didn't hit that bet either. That was a very frustrating loss because just kind of a stinker. So I wanted to let you guys know, too, that the VIP Day Pass, I put a Easter code up there. So if you guys want to gamble today, I know a lot of you are probably busy and stuff. I totally get it. But for the guys who want it, it's 85% off. It literally takes it down to like $2 and change. So I already have quite a few plays set. I don't think I'll have a ton today. It'll be, there's probably like 5 or 6 DFS slips that are set right now. And the sooner you get on, the better, because then you can just scroll down and go find all the plays I sent out. I send links and stuff, make it really easy for you guys to just click and boom. So There are a couple plays on. I'm going to give you guys this one for free on better. So I'm going to just kind of keep this short for you guys today. I want to let you enjoy your time with your fams and stuff. And I'm going to just kind of not really go through like outlier and stuff. I've done all the work, I promise. I'm just going to kind of give you why I'm thinking this real quick, and then we'll move on. So if you're not on better yet, sign up with code Keith and they'll get you a $250 win or lose first bet, meaning on your first wager, if you put 250 on it, if it loses, you get your money back. If it wins, you get 250 and your winnings. So win or lose, you're going to get $250 on better. So yeah, that's good. There's a link below, guys. Let's get into that pick. So Max Fried, on paper, it's a good spot. He's historically had a good track record. Tampa Bay is striking out quite a bit to lefties. And this is a good line because most places it's 6.5. I think he gets to 6 and at least pushes this at the bare minimum. So yeah, we're going to roll Fried. He's been pitching really well. And then Glass now has been ascending with his outs, his pitch counts. Texas, I still don't trust their offense. It's probably a low scoring game here. And I just think he gets to 6 innings pitched. It's pretty simple. He's got a pretty good track record against that roster. We just need 6 innings pitched. So Tyler Glass now. This pays quarter unit pays 250 on this, guys. 10x. Pretty awesome. And then Logan Allen and Sonny Gray, we're just taking some unders here. Logan Allen, I just told you, the Pirates, I watched them today, struggle very much against a guy that is not that great on the road. They historically have been good against. This is just not a good offense, guys. They're terrible. And Logan Allen's had more success against them than Lively had. Lively really struggled against Pittsburgh. So pretty, crappy conditions today. I think this will be a lower scoring game too, potentially. And I once again, I just don't see him going over 5. So there's maybe push potential here, but I think he gives up 3 or 4. I really do at the most. And then Sonny Gray, the Mets have actually kind of had this guy's number. They big track record too here. A lot of plate appearances for historical reference. They have a pretty low strikeout rate to righties. I believe it's sub 20%, which is really good. And I don't know. I don't see this on the road being a good spot for him today to get 6 strikeouts. Now the line's 5.5 in most places or 6.5. So this is right in the middle. It's also, there's 3 push lines baked into this. So say he lands right on 6 and then this guy stays under, he gets his outs, and then this guy Fried goes for 6.5. Well, instead of paying 10x, this would still pay us 5x. So we'd make $125. Okay. If it happens like twice, then it would pay like 3x. So yeah, pretty cool. Sign up for better, help your boy out. Anybody use that code, do appreciate y'all. And then the next play I got for you guys is over here on Dabble. So same thing. The promo code's SBAA on this one. Better they make you have like 5-letter codes. It's so dumb, but I would have had SBAA on that one too. But promo code SBAA gets you a free $25. Dabble's legal in a ton of states. It's literally my favorite app. It's actually not even close. Lately, they've been getting a little sharper with some of the MLB lines and what they're offering, but no one is letting us correlate like Dabble is on hockey, on MLB. If you're not on Dabble yet, you got to get on there if it's legal in your state, man. I'm telling you. Once you start dabbling, you will never go back to Prize Picks. I mean, Prize Picks has a few good things. I was actually kind of surprised looking at it. I just don't spend any time over there anymore because, first of all, their UI sucks. Second of all, they limit me to $5 a play, so I can't get money down. So it's like depressing. It literally takes the sell right out of my wings, the knowing I can't get money down over there. So I did notice, though, that they had more hits, runs, RBI lines than I was expecting based on what I saw from last year when I punished them. I was still limited last year during baseball, too, to be fair. And so that's a good thing. And then I was looking at some of the payouts. So I don't know. I'll probably mix in a little bit of Prize Picks going forward. But yeah, Dabble's just superior, guys. So yeah, these are some recent hits from the last like 10 days. A bunch of freaking 6Xers. We hit this 10Xer, this one. And then we added these 2. Hopefully we can finish that other 10Xer. So this is going to be a couple hitters. First guy we're going to take is Rafael Devers over 2.5 bases. The conditions are pretty good for him to get some extra base hits today, I think, for the lefties. He's got a righty on the mound, historically destroys right-handed pitching. It's Burke. He's been one of the worst starters in Major League Baseball this year for the White Sox. So the Red Sox will probably score 1 run. Just kidding, guys. They're gonna get this guy, and if they don't get him, I'm hoping they can get to the bullpen because once again, the White Sox have a terrible bullpen too. It's actually worst, highest earned run average, or one of them in Major League Baseball. So they're probably top 5 or 6. So I do like Devers to get 2 total bases today. Should get at least 4 plate appearances. If they have a good day at the plate, he'll definitely get that 5th one, probably even at home. But I would say he'll get 4 chances at this for sure. And then, yeah, we're going to take his teammate, and these kind of correlate. So Duran, hasn't really popped off yet this year, but he's the leadoff hitter. Devers bats second. I just feel like Duran's kind of due for a big game. This is a good spot for these are both left-handed hitters. I just feel like he's got a lot of ways to get on base today, whether it's via walk or a couple base hits. And then I'm hoping that Devers will smack us that double and he'll be on base. So that'll get him pretty quick to 2. If he gets a hit and then he scores a run based on a Devers double who bats right after him, that's kind of what I'm thinking for him. I'm going to call it. I don't think Devers hits a homer today, but what I think he's going to do is smack a double off the green monster right out there in like middle left center. So that's my guess. And then I'm hoping Duran's on base. We can get 2 of them. And then we just need one more action from him at that point to finish this 2.5. We just need one more hit. He can get an RBI, he can get a sac fly, So hopefully that is the little duo that works today for the Red Sox. And then I paired them with Yusei Kikuchi against my Giants. Now, the Giants used to be pretty good. In fact, this is like the one guy I'll pull up here. We were looking at a couple dudes here. Oh, there's Jock Peterson, actually. Let me show you guys this one real quick here. So against the Giants last year, he went 22 innings deep. And their numbers against lefties, surprisingly, have not been as good this year. They destroyed left-handed pitching last year, especially guys like Ramos. But it just hasn't quite happened yet this year. Some of their expected numbers are, kind of low too. Like they're overachieving, if you will, to this point through the season. I mean, this guy just eats innings, man. He'll freaking throw, 104, 104, 97, 98. This guy's an inning eater. So I just don't see the Giants like forcing him out of the game. I think the Angels will let him eat the innings. If it's like a really close game or something and he's like losing control or something, maybe, but I still like this. You can see he gets to about 6 almost every single game. So that's going to be the free 6X play on Dabble, guys. You can follow me right there. I'll leave that up so you guys can copy it nice and easy. Yeah, that's it today. I want to get this nice and short uploaded for you guys so you can play some bets. And like I said, have a great Easter, and I'll see you guys on the day pass. Peace.